Meine, Tränen by Rammstein. The tuning on this one is a little bit different. That's why I'm using my Ibanez here, because I've got a lower gauge in this one. The tuning is B, F sharp, B, E, G sharp, C sharp. This drop B. Yeah, the gauge is a little bit lower. You can, on your guitar, which has a higher gauge, probably, 946 is usually the standard, 946 or 1046, you can get down to B, to drop B, but you'll find out that the guitar gets out of tune a little bit easier. It's a little bit easier for the guitar to get out of tune, and the strings tend to bend easier. So if you press too hard when you play power chords, you run the risk of playing notes out of tune. So it's best to have another guitar that's got a different tuning, a different string gauge. I mean, the first riff played by, which is an arpeggio, which is played by the first guitar, goes. Then we get on the first verse, the riff is the same. Then on the third repetition of the verse, the second guitar kicks in and it plays. And then we go into the first chorus, which is the same riff that the second guitar played, but it's with distortion. Now in the second verse, both guitars play. The first guitar keeps playing. For 4 repetitions, while the second guitar keeps playing. Then again. So without the finishing slide. Now for the second chorus, we have full distortion instead. Then we have a post-chorus. Basically as the last chorus we played. On the third verse, the guitars don't play for the first 8 measures, and then the second guitar on the last few repetitions plays the same riff as before. On those very same repetitions, the first guitar keeps playing what it played in the previous verses too. And then we have the third chorus. Third chorus, it goes. then we go straight into the solo. I mean, the song ends with the solo. Guitars, the two guitars do something different, but really you could play only one of them and then use a pitch shifter pedal because they play the very same thing but at a different octave. So if you had a Digitech Whammy pedal, for example, or any other pitch shifter, you could play one of the two guitars, and then depending on the one that you've chosen, you could set your pitch shifter to play one octave higher or lower. So the solo on the higher octave goes. So this was the first guitar. And that's it. That's Meine and Tränen, both guitars. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. It helps a lot. And, if you want to download Guitar Pro tabs for any of the songs from the Rammstein discography, you can always find them on Patreon, where you can also request songs. That's it. What else do we need to do here? Angst. That's a pretty cool song. Together with Zigzag is one of my favorite. The video clip also kicks ass. The social commentary on this album is fantastic. But not only that, it's got all of the elements of a typical farewell album. And I really hope it's not the case for Rammstein. But yeah, I could go on and talk about this, but let's just hope it is not the case. I haven't seen them live yet, so you know what you have to do, Rammstein. Keep playing live, because I need to come and watch you play live, okay? Also because I don't know how many other bands will be able to pull something like that, something, the thing that Rammstein pull off live. There aren't many bands that do that, so especially in Europe. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next, where we'll learn Angst by Rammstein. It's got a few tricks up his sleeve, that song you need to be mindful of. See you next time. Bye.